Yes, Chetan. Very good
Okay.
evening.
Yeah. So, good evening, all the students. Good evening, Honorable Professor Sudarshan Sutar, sir. Welcome you all in the another episode of Shikuyaa Campus Placement T20. As you all know, Shikuyaa Campus Placement T20 is a talk series which is conducted by Shikuyaa and the entire team of Shikuyaa, and where the 20 eminent professionals from industry, academics, and training and placement are coming live, and they are sharing their valuable insights and valuable thoughts on different topics which will help all the students to prepare for the campus placements and to have their wonderful journey towards their dream job. So, in our today's episode, I welcome Professor Sudarshan Sutar sir, and I'm very much delighted and very much honored to introduce him in front of you all the students. He is always supportive for the entire team of Shikuya. Whenever we have called him to address our team, to address our student, he's there with all of us. So today, I once again thank him for being available for with our request and being here for all the students, those who are very much eager and very much keen to listen from him the effective methods and effective tips to use the social media effectively for the campus placement. So even the topic we have thought and we have decided is very much out of the box. So all the students, I am very much sure that all the students will definitely enjoy this. So I'll start this particular session with the introduction. After the introduction, sir will be sharing his thoughts about 5 to 7 minutes, and the rest and the entire session will be the interaction. I will be asking one-on-one questions which will be in the minds of so many students, those who are joining the session, and he will be answering on all of those questions. So this will be how the session will go on. So I'll start with his introduction. So Professor Sudarshan Sutar sir is working as a campus training and placement officer for the DY Patil group of institutions. He has the total professional working experience of around 14 years in education and recruitment sector. Uh, Currently, he is working with the DY Patil group of institutions, which has around 2 engineering institutions, 2 polytechnics, and 1 management institutions as well. He has a huge experience of handling to the people from the corporate sector, maintaining good network among them, maintaining good relationships with among all of them. He has established and approved incubation centers of UiPath, Microchip, Cisco, Networking Academy, Cypress Semiconductor Labs, BMW, SkillNext, GFSU, Boss, MathWorks, and so many other things in the campus. He has successfully organized 5 mega industry institute interaction program since this 2015-16. So there were he has conducted different HR meets, different industry institute interaction meets. Then he is also having the responsibility as a public relationship officer for Maharashtra Association of Training and Placement Officers, and he is very much actively involved in all the activities that is being conducted from MATPO. He is also very actively involved in conducting the various activities under the lead college for Shivaji University, and whatever possible is from his side which has to be done for the students. He is actively involved and engaged into all of these things. Due to his dynamic personality, due to his so many achievements, he has also received so many awards till now. He has awarded as an Achiever Award in Training and Placement in GTT Annual Excellence Award 2020. He has awarded as a Young Achiever in Training and Placement 2016 by Aspiring Minds. He has also awarded as the Best Innovative Practices in Training and Placement 2018 by one of the EduTech Pune. He has also awarded as a Ningutke Bhushan in Social Activities and Academic Achievements by Shikshan Mandal Kolhapur. So now students, by listening to such a huge introduction, you might have also felt that you are so much fortunate to get addressed by such a great eminent personality. And I must say once again that thank you so much, sir, for giving us this chance to have this platform on behalf of all the students. And I request you to take over this platform and address all the students.
Yes, Chetan and entire Shikuyaa.com. Am I audible?
Yes, audible in this, sir.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I think in the last week we had discussed to do some such a kind of events for students where The topic must be different, and how social media will help them. Normally, the people are talking about so many platforms, from TikTok to Twitter, now Reels. So, and now the situation is totally changed due to pandemic situations. Everyone is at home and engaged with the cell phones. So why not for next 20 minutes we can share some tips how to use this social platforms for your career placement. Chalo, Shikuya. So I think I will share what is use of social media, why this is important, and how we can take a leverage of these social media platforms. So I'm going to share some few slides. Chetan, is this visible?
Yes, sir. Absolutely visible.
Great.
Yes.
So effective use of social media, and what do you mean by social media? Let me discuss for only 5 minutes. Then we'll take such a rapid fire for question and answers. See, understand the we will talk practical, not a hypothetical, blah blah, and these things. Everyone agree or disagree, I don't know, but you are addicted. You are now part of this social media. If you are using internet, if you are using, you are educated. This is the statistics which I have taken from Google and from some white papers. 78% of teens from the age of 11 to 22, I can say they have cell phones, almost half of one smartphone, from iPhone to your favorite Oppo. 1 in 4 is cell, mostly internet users. Without cell, if you see the four guys, so one is there engaged on cell phone. 23% of teens have a tablet for their educational purpose, or parents given them to use for their academics. 81% use social networking sites, Facebook, Instagram, then your WhatsApp. WhatsApp is also part of social media. 8 to 18-year-olds devote an average of 7 hours and 38 minutes to using entertainment media across a typical day. This is the big number, 7 hours and 38 minutes from 24 hours of a day. So I can say the 78% are engaged on the social media, and 80% students have a laptop, and 100% have access to the internet. Due to pandemic situation, they have to face their academics, campus placement process. But apart from this, how we can use this social media for career placement, that is very most important thing. But why should I use the social media? First, social media is a lifestyle of everyone who is using internet. I can say precisely lifestyle of everyone who is educated. So if you are educated, you are not a social media like a Facebook or Instagram or WhatsApp, then you are illiterate. This is the funda. So second, while in academics, we should not focus on only academics. We need a holistic development. We need a holistic development, not only the academics, just uh, gaining some score, academic score. It's not your final goal. Earlier days, it was accepted by the society. The students who is in 10th, who is in 12th, they are he or she should score better. But right now, as per the demands are changing, the industrial expectations are changing. They want all-rounder students. He should know good. I can say if a computer science engineer, not only programming, he also know the MS Excel. He also know the presentation skills. Then second is a face your fear. Normally in sitting at home and we don't know how good exposure with the society, or physically we are not interacting with the people. Only we are talking or communicating on only WhatsApp or on your cell phone. But while presentation or communication, I have seen many students facing the problem. Even I was also facing the same problem in my engineering. I was scared to present something in front of audience and how I can give the presentation. So I identified that fear कि ये मेरे को नहीं जम रहा है, मैं प्रेजेंटेशन करने में थोड़ा सा हिचकिचाता हूँ, थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम होता है. देन आई वर्कड ऑन इट initially. While taking sessions on Zoom, then there are a number of mistakes I am doing. I'm not sitting properly, I'm not communicating well, my voice is not reaching to the audience, so many things are going on, and uh, I was expected good output, but it was not happening. Then I worked on that presentation skills, communication. So if you have any fear, identify it and work on it. Then while in engineering, while any course of education, please prepare for the side hustle. Like make some extra other than your resume, make extra some other than your scoring card. Like you start YouTube channel, start uh, writing on blogs, start talking on Clubhouse. Clubhouse is one more app where you can discuss with the like-minded people. Explore you on a Reddit, discuss with the like-minded people, discuss on topic. Why not you have your own WhatsApp business account? Because WhatsApp is a general communication platform for the all people. But if you are using the WhatsApp business account, where company or recruiter will get your resume details, your presentation details of you have shown some done some project work or any case studies or any different kind of portfolio. Consider example, you are good a photographer and you have made a WhatsApp business account. So where you can show that work to the client, you can show the work to the recruiter. If you are good in singer, then you can share some niche file or audio files on their WhatsApp business account. So why not? So this is the case. I have seen many students are doing this side hustle. They are doing different kind of activities in their education. So it's a very good sign, but it's a need of our. Now, what do you mean by social media? It's an internet-based communication for marketing, and it's nothing but your digital avatar. You have seen the movie on Avatar, so it's the same like in virtual world. It's a nothing but one identity for better marketing, for better communication. So from Twitter to YouTube or YouTube to LinkedIn, LinkedIn to Instagram Reels, it's a 24 by hours process, and we are trapped, we are engaged on social media. So main objective of social media is marketing. So there is a search engine optimization, there is a branding, there is a digital advertising, everything. You are connected, you are communicated. Right now we are streaming on YouTube. It's nothing but a marketing. So this is the marketing for. But basically my question is that how do you connect and are you successful? So how we learn? We read, okay. I can say 10% we read. Here from 20% we get the knowledge. Then observe, you looking at every around here, you get 30% more of knowledge. See and hear, you see and hear, then you compile, your brain will start and you get a 50% knowledge. When you discuss with the people, then automatically the verification, the compilation on your information converts knowledge. So it's a 70%. When you experience that things, then it converts to 80%. And when you teach to others, then it's 95%. So any example in your life, if you do these steps, then you will get good connections and you will be successful. It's a very simple funda. I can say it's a simple mantra. So for career development, how social networking will help you? When you see this slide, the first you can start connect with the people. Normally we use social media to connect to the people. Those are not physically accessible or want to make a friendship. In my days, I using the Facebook to make a good friends or to find family friends on Facebook. Then I thought that it's only for family purpose. Then why should not I try for the LinkedIn? So corporate networking. So I figure out the number of HR people, number of like-minded people, number of training application officers. Those have sharing the good things for the society or the student fraternity. Then I observed that from these platforms, I gained some information. Then I realized that why not you should share the content. So suddenly the TikTok came. Then I started the TikTok videos. I showcased the campus placement videos, hardly 15 seconds or 20 seconds, but it matters a lot. It clicks my network for a campus placements. Then we can find the industry, we can improve our reputation. whatever the success, whatever the achievements you have gained over timelines, you can showcase on these timelines. Then media marketing, new ideas, create your profile, online jobs, interaction increases. So this is nothing but the magic of social networking for career development. So take one example. I have donate and I have to represent this donate on social media. Consider Facebook's, your Snapchat, your Instagram, your Pinkly, your WhatsApp, and your YouTube. If I want to use Facebook and how I can show donate there, so I can say I like the donates on Facebook. So people, those are connected, those are in my friend list, they can see on Facebook. You can showcase this and that I like. On Snapchat, you can show the people, yes, I am eating the donut, watch me. On Instagram, there is a cool photo. You can apply the filters, you can design your creative and you can post on Instagram. So that is nothing but that is nothing but you are showcasing some photography or good photo of that you are donut. It will attract to people. Then on pin click, you can share the recipes of a donut. Then WhatsApp, you can ask to people anyone want a donut. And on YouTube, you can show I am watching donuts. So this is the different flavors of different platforms where you should use for a particular thing. So why not about your career? So if you're on Facebook, you can showcase your you can your skills. You like that presentation skills. You like marketing. On Snapchat, you can show if you are mechanical engineer, you can show your photos of a project or any device or any gadget. Then you can share it better on Instagram. On then on pin click, you can share some techniques or some tips, and you can discuss. You can network with the. You can do networking with the people on WhatsApp, and you can club all these 5 social media contents and prepare one video and post on YouTube. Very simple. Now, for career development, most of the people are using LinkedIn. So we will discuss later. Within 20 minutes, it's not possible to explore LinkedIn, magic of LinkedIn, and how we can use the tool of LinkedIn for career development. So same thing about donate, I can show on LinkedIn. First, I hope to operate donate franchise one day. You can share it. Second, if you want to do job, then in a donate company, you can post in LinkedIn jobs. I'm looking for a job. You can upload your resume and you can share the things that many times you have seen on LinkedIn. Many people are asking about job. And it works somewhere. If you uh, connect to the right people and tag to the right people, then you can easily get job within 5 days. 3. I have 3 years of experience making donuts. You have experience and you want to share and you want to switch industry, then you can use also LinkedIn. 4th, my top skills are donut production and just hold on. I have to stop annotation. Okay. Then 4th, my top skills are donut production and sales. You can showcase. And 5th, here are 3 recommendations from former donut colleagues. So you can recommend, you can share feedback about your work from the people. Those have appreciation, those have good connection with you. So it will work. 5th is a very important because it showcases that you are doing good, your profile is very good, and it's recommended by the top experts. So if I'm being a training placement officers, if I have good students and if I have good placements, then I can ask to industry, please recommend us. So the third person, or he or she might be HR, she or they are on campus recruiter, they can see on your profile or on your LinkedIn page, this is recommended by this such a kind of personality. So recommendations matters a lot. So do not stop for the 4th point, but you can work on 5th also. Now next, last method, social media allows you to do list 4 important things. That is, first, discover new ideas and trends. Second, connect with existing and new audiences in deeper ways. 4th, attention. So when we maintaining this WhatsApp status and showcasing to the your friends, your colleagues, Why not about your career? So traffic is attention to your work. That is very important. Social media is nothing but for marketing, get attention from people over you. And last, build, craft, enhance your brand. So make your own brand. जो दिखता है वही बिकता है. That is a funda. So this is little bit about I can say importance of social media. Now over to Chetan. We will start some small questions and answers.
Sure, sir. So, students, while using all the social media, you might be coming across so many questions. So, we have listed down some of the questions which I'll be asking to the Professor Sudarshan sir, and he will be answering on all of them. So, let us start with the question and answer session, sir. So, very first question is, can you just please let us know about the objective and purpose for which all the students should use the different social media platforms?
See, I already said the objective is nothing but branding. You have to showcase your skills on social media. I always insist to students, please spare at least 15 minutes on LinkedIn. Observe the things which are going on in industry, tag the people, comment on particular posts, participate in discussion, then showcase your certifications. So marketing and branding, these are two things for social media. You should not get connected to emotionally, or you should not share your private things on social media, because there is a plus side and there is also negative side. We will discuss over it. And the purpose, yes, no, do not rely only on campus placements, but you can also use social media for social campus placements. So there are different ways to use the social media for your career placements.
Second question is, what are the key features students must know about the each social media platform? As I will be able to understand that it is a very insufficient time to answer this question, but if you could share some tricks about some glimpses of what are the all features that student must know, then it will be very helpful, sir.
Very, very good question, because every social platform have its own essence. I can say we can't compare Facebook with the LinkedIn or LinkedIn with the Instagram. See, Instagram have the essence of 4-second strategy, 4 to 15 seconds. पहले के जमाने में इंस्टाग्राम पे चलते थे 1 मिनट का 15 मिनट का वीडियोस और फोटोज. अभी उन्होंने रील्स ऐड कर दिया. दे हैव एडेड रील्स to compete with the TikTok, which is Chinese company. But now Instagram is a most easier and very easy to showcase their contents, new contents, creativity. So people are using Instagram Reels for their promotion. They are showcasing their certification programs. So this is the marketing point of view. Instagram is very important, where photos, your content visibility is better in Instagram. While on LinkedIn, you can do interaction with the HR people. You can interact with the people like a HR, industrialist, your alumni, your seniors, your faculties, training placement officers. I insist for every student, he or she should must connect to your training placement officer. अगर आप LinkedIn पे अगर कोई TPO के साथ जुड़े नहीं हो, then it's a waste of your social media use. The training placement officers are very active on LinkedIn. They are using their network. They are sharing so many things on their timelines. That's it. That is the second thing. Twitter is a totally different. Twitter is mostly used for trolling, or mostly used for the to get the news or some trending topics. So this is a different scenario where you want to do complaint. You can just tag on the company page or on their timeline. You will get easily reply. So most of the people are using the Twitter for their problem solving or any grievances. They just tag HDFC. They just tag any Amazon related issues related to delivery, and they get the easy reply. So they are using the different purpose for the Twitter. Now it's mostly divided to political things and the trending related things. So Twitter have different essence. Snapchat is mostly related to photos. You can edit, you can share, you can do make many changes, but it also used for media people. So those are in media people, those who want to share some brands and photos, their creatives, they should use the Snapchat. Right now, in last 2-3 months, I have seen new platforms on social media like a Clubhouse. Those don't want to share their video or any picture. They just coming together, form one meeting room, and by audio they are just doing the discussion. So it's just nothing but only listen point of view. That content is a totally different. For Facebook, now it's a family kind of a platform where you can share your family pics, you can share your birthday. So it's nothing more, not about career point of view, but it's mostly people are using the Facebook for their family photos or personal achievements or personal things. So earlier it was using for the professional point of view. They are making pages, but that crowd, young crowd, now is totally moved to the Instagram, totally moved to the LinkedIn. So for such a kind of things where I have seen many forums on Facebook related to real estate or your cooking related some things. They are actively using it for it, but the crowd now has changed. The young crowd is now totally moved to the Instagram. They are not active on the Facebook, but the crowd from 20, I can say the age of 25 years plus, they are mostly active on Facebook. So there are a number of platforms we can discuss, but these four platforms, I think in India, it's a trending. Next.
Yes. How does the languages, whenever we post anything on the social media, how does the languages play a role while writing on a social media platform?
See, it's more about content. तुमचा कॉन्टेंट किती क्रिएटिव्ह आहे आणि तो किती लोकांना अट्रॅक्ट करू शकतो, त्याच्यात मराठी पण चालेल. बट इफ इट्स अ जेनरिक content related to your corporate life, then you must use the English, because English is a business language, and we can't avoid it, we can't ignore it, so we have to also work on it. If you don't know about the proper language or proper captions, use the Google. A number of things are available. How to post on LinkedIn, how I can announce the achievement on LinkedIn, how I can create my portfolio on Canva, or there are a number of websites they can help you to brand yourself. So nowadays I have seen few students from IITs, photo and their skills only, nothing, and how where they have to connect single image showcasing their entire portfolio. So as a recruiter or as a training placement officer or as any third party, within 5 seconds I get the knowledge this person has some potential for these things. So this is one more idea. I have also seen that few people are creating some GIF images for their WhatsApp status. So in WhatsApp status, we can showcase the GIF image, but in that GIF, you can showcase your different skill set or different kind of achievements. Hardly for, I can say for 24 hours, the WhatsApp status is visible, but in 24 hours, at least you are connected, or your people may see you, may observe you, may contact you according to content. So it doesn't matter the Marathi or English for generic social platforms, but for corporate life, corporate platforms like Reddit, like LinkedIn, or like you can say one more is a Clubhouse. The English matters a lot. Rest, Marathi, mother tongue, or anything. I have seen a number of examples. They are also earning money good in their own language, mother tongue language. Next.
Yes, strongly agree, sir. Now, I guess you have already covered this particular question in your previous question, but also if you want to add something, how do you differentiate between all the social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, and Quora? I guess you have already covered this in the previous questions. So again, if you want to add anything, please.
Quora, you just ask question, you will get the different replies over thread, but need to verify whether that answer is correct or not, because for that answers, there is also one ratings, how many people are recommended that answer. So need a patience on Quora. I can say instead of Quora, use the Reddit. Reddit is the most popular in overseas, and Indians are not popular. They are most likely with the IMDb, but not Reddit. For any movie or any web series review, they can go to the IMDb, they can check the ratings, and then they will take decision whether I have to watch or whether I have to download or not. Why not about your career? So you can use the Reddit for same. Next.
Is it mandatory for me to be there on all the social media handles or all the social media platforms?
No. आप कौन से एज पे हो, कौन से एज ग्रुप पे आते हो, उसके ऊपर कौन सा सोशल मीडिया को हैंडल करना है, ये मैटर करता है. सी, आई एम वर्किंग पीपल, सो you must use at least YouTube or at least Twitter, at least LinkedIn, and I can showcase my potential, my business related things, my campus achievements, and even I insist to every TPOs to use their business account. Whenever HR nowadays HR is directly doing contact on the social their WhatsApp accounts. Before they when they save your numbers, they will get a catalog of your institute, catalog of your campus portfolio, or information about your students, or information about any achievement. So this is the different scenario which I have seen. Number of people are using WhatsApp business for money making. So different things for different purposes it works. So I can say social media, I use the divide and conquer technology. Every social platform has its own essence. So if I have done some achievements, then I will use the LinkedIn. If I have made some successful project, or good campus placements, then I will ask to my media coordinators, prepare one small 15 seconds video and keep it on your status, or keep it on your reel. So it will make organic marketing, where people will see the things are going on and we should look on it. So easily I grab the attention of these people on my social platform. So this is the magic of a social media. Next.
Yes, absolutely. No, sir, many students like to be in the crowd. So they are also fond of increasing their followers on Twitter, Instagram, and all the other social media handles. So how to increase the followers on the social media platforms?
See, posting on social media platforms is a very, but doing it consistently, it's the most difficult. आप जो चीजें हमेशा करते हो, कमेंट डालते हो, कुछ पोस्ट डालते हो और बाद में भूल जाते हो, पर वही चीज अगर आप डेली करते हो, हार्डली 50 मिनट्स आपको स्पेंड करना है, जिस पे आपको पैसे कमाने हैं, जिसको आपको करियर डेवलप करना है. सो लिंक्डइन, जिसमें आप ये पूरा सोशल मीडिया जो है एक एल्गोरिदम है. So within 1 hour, whatever you post, it will reach to your friends. तो ये 1 hour algorithm का जो फंडा है, आप गूगल पे जाओ तो आपको मिल जाएगा कि what is the importance of first hour of the post. So how you should share with the first connection, second connection, or third connection. So this is the one strategy. This is the one algorithm maintaining every social media. If you post on Instagram, then it also shows different kind of marketing. So regularly posting on social media, active on social media, it will reach to the maximum people, and they may follow you. You should take the attention of them. So post new things, be creative, and it will automatically increase your followers. That's a very simple funda.
Thanks, sir. My next question is, since last so much of the time you are saying that we should have all the social media handles from the perspective of corporates as well. So what kind of content do the corporate expect, or do the employees expect, for the students to be posted on all their social media handles?
Very important questions. So the employers is mostly use social media for lead generation. That is the first thing. So for lead generation, you should have some good social media manager, who or she will take care of your social platforms. They can post regularly about your achievements. Second, with the inorganic or organic marketing strategies, you can reach to maximum people. So inorganic marketing, now it's you have to pay and you can reach to the maximum people, because they are using the different kind of search engines. That is one more thing. And the content, when we are discussing, I think it must be related to your achievements. It must showcase some good things about your company. It will help to you to get the good, to make a good perception, I can say good outreach, and indirectly it will create a good brand value to your system. समझो कि मार्केट में बहुत सारे टूथपेस्ट है, और टूथपेस्ट सबको पता है कि एक ही काम रहता है कि टीथ क्लीन करना है, पर आपका टूथपेस्ट बाकी टूथपेस्ट से कैसे बेहतर है, you have to showcase them. Right now, you have a number of advertisements or any bombarding of contents on a people's mobile phone or any OTT platform or any TV. Why? Because it's nothing but a market penetration. और ये पहले फिजिकल मोड पे चलता था, जहाँ लोग फ्लेक्स देखते थे, जहाँ कैंपिंग चलता था, पर अभी के जमाने में अगर हर एक बंदा अगर मोबाइल पे 7 घंटे बिजी है, if they are busy on 7 hours, then it's a, I can say, excellent opportunity to pick that client or to reach the client. So for employer point of view, brand recognition, brand value preparation, marketing, lead generation, and speed of your response, it matters a lot. Next.
Thank you, sir. Which social handles should we mention in our resume? Because nowadays most of the students, include their blogspot or LinkedIn IDs into their resume. So if we can guide on that part.
Think other side of way. If I'm a recruiter, if I want to see the resume, how I connect that candidate very fastly, and within 2 or 3 or within 30 seconds, how I can get a good information from these social handlers, then I will recommend the LinkedIn. Then second, GitHub, if you are from CSIT, ENTC or circuit community. And third, if you are from creative field like art, media, then Instagram. And if you are good in literature or writing, then Blogspot is there. So these 4 platforms I can recommend to people for their resume. So LinkedIn is a by default. Phase 3, it's a optional, depends on their portfolio.
Yes. Now, sir, how to connect with employers and industry leaders and industry professionals on social handles?
It's a very vast. For lead generation, I can say there are a number of things are available on market. I have already said that at least be busy for 15 minutes on social media. Explore, send connection request, participate forums, communication, the threads, share your contents. Then it will easily attract these people. So you can use LinkedIn, you can use the Reddit, you can use the Twitter. Twitter is the best way to connect to people. Those are at a higher position, so they are more active on Twitter as compared to LinkedIn. So if you want to target HR, then target LinkedIn. If you want to target managing director, then target on Twitter. So हर निशाने के लिए अलग सा बाण हमें भेजना पड़ेगा. That's it.
Right. Now the very similar question for this means with the same question is after connection, now how to build that relations on the social media itself, because it is huge challenge. Students are not aware of what to speak with them and how to speak with them. So if you can guide on that part.
Yeah, आपको girlfriend पटाना है. Use that techniques. Consistent follow, and I can say share the information. I'm not comparing with it directly to how to find a good partner, but at least we are want to make a business. The whole thing is going discussing about business point of view. They are also doing their business. So for business point of view, what they require, just showcase them. Then chat them. Then share their achievements. Share your achievements with them. If possible, you can physically meet them. You can refer. So that time you have posted, it was excellent. And I have seen many things. The people are from manufacturing industry. They are regularly sharing the new their experiences, some technology related white papers. So why not you share it? So take attention on you, then it will easily make a good relations and networking social media.
Great. Now, also that was one of the question asked on our YouTube channel. The few users are also, few students are also live on that. So how to choose, how to make the authentication of any post, any person, any news which is coming through the social media, even that may be any opening or any recruitment into the company. So how to check that authenticity of the post?
Number of things matters a lot for the authentication verification. Right now for news they are using the Twitter or Reddit, so they check the whether the tag is ANI or not, or who had posted that. But many times we have seen that number of people are filled with the fake exams, fake news, and this is the biggest challenge for entire social media. I will discuss later with some PPT. So we will take a next question.
Yes, sure. Now, many a times students also get distracted by the social media handles as well. So also it is important to use it limitedly. So if you can guide on that part, how to use the limited social media handles.
वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन बिकॉज जब सोशल मीडिया की बात आती है तो बच्चे मोस्टली व्हाट्सएप और फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम के आगे कुछ सोचते नहीं है. जब करियर पे आती है, जब प्लेसमेंट की जरूरत रहती है, देन दे थिंकिंग ओवर ऑन सोशल लिंक्डइन, दे आर वर्किंग ऑन लिंक्डइन, तब तक बहुत लेट हो जाता है. तो जब आप फर्स्ट ईयर में हो, सेकंड ईयर में हो, तब से आप लिंक्डइन यूज करना स्टार्ट कर दो. इन माय इंजीनियरिंग डेज आई हैव स्टार्टेड लिंक्डइन portfolio in the 2004, and at that time LinkedIn was not popular. By 2013-14 now it's again, जैसे जिस दिन माइक्रोसॉफ्ट ने वो परचेस किया, टेक ओवर किया, तब से लोगों को पता चला कि लिंक्डइन का भी हम यूज कर सकते हैं. पर लास्ट 14 ईयर्स में मेरे को ये समझा कि 10 साल मैंने कुछ किया नहीं. अभी 2013-14 से मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ. देन आई सीन दैट अरे ये तो बहुत बड़ा ओशियन है जहाँ हम कुछ भी कर सकते, कुछ भी, मतलब आई कैन. मेरे दिमाग में आज कैंपस प्लेसमेंट करते दिन खाली गया, मैं लिंक्डइन पे जाऊंगा, 15 मिनट ढूंढूंगा, मेरे को कुछ ना कुछ मिल जाएगा, क्योंकि उसके पीछे मेरा नेटवर्क मैंने उसे डेवलप किया है. सो व्हाई नॉट फॉर अदर्स प्लेटफॉर्म्स. सो अब कितना उसमें बिजी रहते हो इसके ऊपर है. आप आज के जमाने में 1 मिनट का सोशल मीडिया हुआ है, आई कैन से. इंस्टाग्राम 1 मिनट के ऊपर हम देख भी नहीं सकते, हम डायरेक्टली स्क्रॉल करना शुरू कर देते. तो हमारे स्क्रॉलिंग जो लाइफ बन गए हैं. सेम फॉर द फेसबुक स्टोरी, सेम फॉर द यूट्यूब. इफ देयर इज अ वेब सीरीज, देन वी थिंक हाउ आई कैन स्पेंड फॉर द 50 मिनट्स. उसमें हम अभी रेटिंग चेक करने लगे कि ये वेब सीरीज का रेटिंग क्या है. तो अभी रेटिंग मैनेज करते लोग, शोकेस करते हैं, बट ओवर द टाइम वी रियलाइज दैट इट्स नॉट अ वर्क. सो वेयर आई कैन से it's not useful for your career, it's not useful for your time, avoid it. Don't waste your data on it. So that is the important thing. Now how to avoid that and make the limited use of it. It's a very tough. Whenever we get a free time, we get early days, whenever we get the free time, we use the social media. Now whenever the free time, you do work. So we have to make a balance. Give priority to your work where you have to make money. Then from starting of session I am inserting only 50 minutes, that's it. आप कितना व्हाट्सएप पे बिजी रहते हो, कितना, मतलब अभी तो ओवरसीज कंट्रीज में बैन सोशल मीडिया बोल का ट्रेंड चल रहा है. दे आर मेकिंग सोशल मीडिया बैन. व्हाई? बिकॉज they have no privacy. People are engaged on social mobile screens, and there are a number of eye related problem और brain related problem. मतलब लोगों के साथ कनेक्ट करने के लिए हम सोशल मीडिया यूज कर रहे हैं, पर इनडायरेक्टली हम सोसाइटी से अलग होते जा रहे हैं. तो जिस कंट्री को ये पता चला, उन्होंने वो सोशल मीडिया बैन करना शुरू कर दिया. बट इट्स डिपेंड्स how much consumption of social media for the different purpose. It's nothing but electronic drugs. Now it's discussing, I can say it's a trending in China and Korea. We have seen number of web series that it showcased your society, it showcased your the thought process on social media, and it's a totally your call. आपको कहाँ बर्बाद होना है और कहाँ डेवलप करना है, ये आपके ऊपर है. Next.
Yes, sir. So what are the major things that the students while using the social media they should avoid doing that?
I will share in next slides.
Okay. Now we are moving towards the end of this discussion. So how can you differentiate between the formal and informal use of social media, and how to choose the content to be posted accordingly? So how to choose the formal content, how to choose the informal content?
For informal, use chat box. For formal, use timeline. For timeline, I can say, if you want to share achievements or you want to showcase anything, so with a good caption, the good hashtags, or tag the company pages where you get placed. I have seen a number of students got the offer letters, got the goodies from the companies, and they are posting on social media timeline with a good caption. It's nothing but a formal. But while you do your discussion or while you replying to someone, you may be informal. It's not necessary, because overall the expressions should be informal. but the responses it should be I can say formal.
Okay. Now, can you just share a little bit about the blog writing and as well as how to improve the content writing over all the social media handles?
Just start reading the books, start reading the other white papers, and when you get good contents in through your imagination or through creative thinking, you can start writing on blogs or video blogs, travel journey, number of things that people are doing. See, the world is a very small on just three tabs, but if you explore, it's a very vast, or it's a very wide. It's like a Python language. It shows first part is a very small stuff. तो बच्चे बोलते सर पाइथन तो बहुत इजी है. जैसे जैसे आप एक्सप्लोर करते जाओगे तब आपको पता चलेगा इट्स अ वेरी लेंथी, इट्स अ वेरी डीप, एंड सेम लाइक सोशल मीडिया. अब एक समंदर है, आप जितना जाओगे उतना आपको पता चलेगा कि भाई इसमें एक्सप्लोर करने जैसा बहुत कुछ है.
Yes.
मतलब
Next.
मैंने एक न्यूज तो सुना था कि एक बंदा एक साल में बिना कुछ किए हुए सोशल मीडिया और कुछ टूल्स यूज करके एक साल कंपनी को पता भी नहीं चला कि ये बंदा हमारे कंपनी का है या नहीं. ऐसा एक साल उसने पैसे कमाया और यूजिंग द सोशल मीडिया. ऐसा भी हो सकता है.
Okay. Next question is not only important from the perspective of students, but it is also important from the perspective of the entire community. So nowadays, ऐसे बहुत सी चीजें Facebook या अदर सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म पे हो रही है कि क्लोथिंग होना, हमारे नेम का कोई दूसरा अकाउंट निकालता है और उस अकाउंट से कोई पैसे वगैरह मांगता है. So these kind of things are happening nowadays. So if you could share about how to avoid all these things happening so that all the students can create awareness regarding the same, because it is their responsibility.
See, जैसे प्लस साइड है वैसा नेगेटिव साइड भी है. We have to be very cautious because I have seen number of students, they are following on a fake recruiters and they are paying huge amount to get a job. So where there is a shortcut, there is a threat. There is simple फंडा. जहाँ आपको लगता है कि मेरे को जॉब इजीली मिल जाएगा, वहाँ 100% फिश है. अगर कोई बंदा आपसे पैसे मांग रहा है for security deposit fee or processing fee or any application fee, then and providing the package of 6 lakh or 5 lakh, then why he's charging? What is the credibility? So that is the one thing. There are a number of platforms that are available on social media. Those can prevent your browser from spamwares and malwares. So you can use it for to block that mails, to block that content or fake recruiters. And one more thing, if you feel any doubt about any company about or any post, then check the thread, the thread of the discussion or chat or responses for that post. You will get some idea, or ask to your training placement officer. They can discuss with other TPOs from that location or from that stream to solve your issues. So be aware, be cautious, because privacy is a myth on internet. So if you share any your private details on your social media, then ultimately it will harm you. Don't share your Aadhaar card number or PAN card numbers directly on social media, or any username passwords. Don't share with the third party which you don't know about it. Don't share your private images. That is a very big thing, big case nowadays, so avoid it. And on resume, don't share, for female candidates, on resume don't share your birth dates or your photo on a resume. That is a important thing. I have seen few cases people are using the images from resumes and they are using for morphing purpose, and they're blackmailing the candidates in different ways. So it's a serious issue for it. So please post your contents wisely and be alert. That is very important.
Yes. So now, sir, let us conclude the session. So
Yes, two things I want to discuss over a slide last, and some
yes.
facts about your about social media. Some interesting facts. We are using the social media, but the one more question: do I enjoy my life more when I document it? I have seen number of students visiting any cafeteria or hotel, or and they got the food items and they start clicking. ये मैं डालूंगा सोशल मीडिया पे. पहले आप एंजॉय तो करो. So this is the one more thing. alone together, सबके साथ है पर अलग अलग अकेले हो, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. So fake news is a real news on Facebook. Sadly, newsfeed optimizes for engagement. As we have learned in this election, bullshit is highly engaging. So जो negative things रहती है वो पहले वायरल हो जाती है और वो mostly fake news रहती है. So please be alert, verify that news. बहुत सारी कंट्रीज के इलेक्शंस इस फेसबुक ने घुमा दी है, तो ओनली ऑन fake news. So they are also working on how they can get how they can verify, how they can find the raw source of that news. So they are working on it. Even the WhatsApp also. पहले 100 लोगों को हम आराम से फॉरवर्ड कर सकते थे एक कौन सा पोस्ट, अभी 5 लोगों को फॉरवर्ड कर रहे हो. देन डबल टिक, सिंगल टिक, ये सब कुछ चल रहा है, वो फेक न्यूज अवॉइड करने के लिए चल रहा है. Second, don't forget the popcorn. It's a gonna be good show. When you see two people arguing on social media, most of the people are enjoying. They are trolling. Now internet mostly using people are for trolling. दो लोगों का झगड़ा कैसे चल रहा है, इस पे बहुत सारी पब्लिक अभी बिजी होगी. So the answer, how much time you have to waste on social media, please avoid trolling. आपका एंजॉयमेंट चल रहा है पर इनडायरेक्टली आपका डेटा भी जा रहा है और कंपनीज को तो वही चाहिए, हमारा ज्यादा इंटरनेट आप यूज करो, हमारा ज्यादा प्लेटफॉर्म आप एंगेज रहो. तो जो चीज आपके काम की नहीं है उस पे आप ध्यान न दो, इस पे आप एंगेज मत रहो. सो फॉर एज लॉन्ग एज द इंटरनेट हैज बीन अराउंड, सो यू हैव टू फेस इंटरनेट ट्रॉल्स. सो यू आर, इफ यू आर ऑन ए active on Instagram, you have to face the trolling from the unknown people. So that is very important. Selfies. This is a very favorite topic of the every student. If they have good phones, if everybody hates them, why do they get so many likes? This is the question. So accept the reality and proceed with it. Some studies have gone as far to say that selfies are linked to the narcissism and even psychopathy. So keep reading to find out if you have either of these traits. अब इन दो चीजों में फंसे तो नहीं हो क्या? एक साइकोलॉजिकल ट्रीटमेंट रहता है, आप कुछ भी करो सेल्फी डालो, तो आप नहीं डालेंगे तो क्या होगा? क्या तो कुछ नहीं होगा. People who edited photos on themselves before posting it to social media had traces of narcissism, which is likely rooted in insecurity. वो indirectly आपको threat करेगा. So be cautious for your selfies. After all, my last photo set update was in 2020, but why is attention is in need of survival. So ये चीजें हम ध्यान पे रख के कुछ कर सकते हैं. Then you can use the social media very, very nicely. So if you want to connect me on LinkedIn, I'm available here to discuss about your career opportunities. I can guide you in very well. Now connection limit is over, but you can follow me. You can directly contact to me through LinkedIn. So thank you, Chetan. Thank you, Shikuyaa team, for providing this excellent opportunity to discuss over on this platform.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much to you as well for being here. I just want to conclude this session with your one-liner message for both of the communities. One is for all the students out there who will be preparing very well for their campus placements on the social media. And another is for the entire your beloved training and placement ecosystem, training and placement community, who is working and striving very hard day and night to make all of their students successful. So I just request you to conclude this session with your one-liner message for both of these communities.
जो दिखता है वो बिकता है, तो दिखाने के लिए अच्छी तरह से सोशल मीडिया यूज करो. That's it. So be visible and enjoy the social media platforms for better life and better development of society. That's it.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for being here, available for all of our students, and also allowing us to stream this particular session on the YouTube, so that other viewers in future as well, they can take the help of this entire session, which has been very much productive, very much useful for their entire journey on their social media henceforth. So thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone.
Yes.